Abusia Haw Ne Sen penny some quamity my son printed do quadri and summer hard dream, and some betty and some be high and none dachi. Yes, and a cosonia penny need you good bray. And 1 year the bay who ya your mind no. It's 20 years to the enya chest what that, and one I bapa, Mampany. Yenya men winning we are time we yes your bay board day. Magia jammy de free break with Sababon and I am sorry. Ama, or the anchor kwame a board de quanso brebrijuma about it so. Made us use what you see her. Do boy you might be brain or ha, be brain or gun and cry ha. That's ye dear uti, and his soul. Saha and we feed in that. Medasi, I said, I'ma make it a triple dollar near Abna Bay, make it so Mukase Bonechi. And Abna Bay didn't kai bobaye, and a magie jam, sorry, and Madania Moody. And then Macoma San Banuncian de Nunciaca Sebo Abremo. Medasi, meeting. Nana Yaa Konadu, Yaba penny. Me were happy delightful juice, loading with taste. Me abemunso de there, don't ya be no many pediane dawasi. Our convenience stores a try when she a kayo batani. Pack nketwa or honma, or the best shankwadanu snack bag, Mamma Diako school can be happy delightful juice loaded with taste. Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital. What is your shame was Allah who shafi nyamene yarisafwa. Chesa yarisa ho nyamede yarisane nam amen so e dia baba dum ni penyina. Na me no ka say Amen Scientific say. If it's a break we busumi awie Ensuo granto ye e foma anwensen e to ba bi nto wa ha. Yakodi bronya ba hu sika saba beginning of the year. E was so hu apomodin gina bre or health status. E was so hu nti. Amen say Branabe registration process ni bi anje card no je abetiaka ba se wo doctor wo ko lab ni nyina ye free wo na yare bi enu hu status se ne megina yie sugar sembin hame we sembin hame na wo hia dro bi a wo na wo kro no at least afini fedin kan wonim ba bi apomodin gina wonim se do be si atoto niema eti wo ye free medical screening wo Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital bomade kwai na hunu tebia e wa apomodin mu me wo APC freaking a farmer etoda oya obitimi ba so na ojo hu ba bia enye oya no de opam no ayenko no eya no ahwehwe happy APC ya a free kind of farmer wonnom APC na oya ne ko na asaba wonnom ne ko na asaba ni pedua no nice way a woni wodi di nkomo aka cho se wontia po nti kwana ko hu doctor edi sa wonnom na enu echi o ya woni bakobako a ko na ko hu doctor enwada romana ya bapa ya mampani ya nso be bode ya nyame nwun mawu ya tame awu ya huru ye ozi achigide achiri kwa magieja mede bro ma me no mase me besesia Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital been a Black History and a war America, China, Africa, ne Ghana and Penifo abona baso say. O say a real man for tia papa.
Amen Scientific Hospital. I had a sabia. O won fidie mu aso. Dia wo da so a fidie ne kire o yade na no asan so sa o yade.
Amen. Expert o kwan kroya re ho. Won ranu enam. Na wa doctor for ne nurse for so. O wotima.
Amen Scientific at the herbal, homeopathy, naturopathy, and reflexology nyina. Esayade.
Sa wona wo pe. Ana yare ne te same pa. Nyame adumunti. Yare expert. Amen Scientific ebeboa ma inshallah wo ho ato. Na wo so dia dance se de Ghana for ne abrochirefo bi dia dance no.
Accra, Amen Scientific e dome, Oban Snake Flats, and Alashi Binso, our Klagon, Eben Shaman Road, under bridge ope.
O krabata P. Fre, non sure de ben wo 0245 275254. Ana 020 722 9505. Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital.
Allow Shafi, Nyamene Yaresafo.
Said the obetimi a shake na farmer APC nsonti and wa ye ne sa akoma
uti paiwa
fakina farmer akoma APC kaka hawa akoma APC
sisiare wa posunu no mpemu na ye oya fever ana wonam ya
emu bia kina farmer akoma APC ebeye firi ho nemum na anu achi na enko dia ko hu doctor kina farmer akoma APC eyema obia ya wadi emfiedu nsia 16 years dekro
Happy delightful Jew. Swachilala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Epe pashu breakfast and was in woman. Joe happy delightful juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. And we a bread and fifi. The most fridge man. Happy delightful juice. One of one. And you be here. Happy to relax away. Swano when you're. Let's say what a tremendous. Happy July free juice. Offer no pay we are bringing you all day long. On free juice. No Happy July. One different flavors, different size. You number 1 liter. Number from 150 and 250 ml.
Ebenye healthy life shops on your supermarket.
Happy July free juice. Loaded with taste.
Daughters of Glorious Jesus ne na uti yeda womo ase abusua official pow. The whole of this year won't menka wo Haw Ne Sen so. In fact, Haw Ne Sen number 1, first one for the year 2025 and then yede brewi. Oh, my adio, when matna ye pa, medam ase esie ene kaja eni aseda. Ene yebedi nkomo. Said the last year menemo ye no ye be kwane sa ye be bia homa no atum de wasua wona ye be che wo hawa aka wo de beto so na ye de nkakra ye de aye mai Ghana nyankopon cheche ye no de nya ya ne Ghana ai ne aba be pie ye de mu ni etie nia ne ye be ye oman ne yie me da se eno nte ase ye live for Facebook ye live ewo YouTube and I me live for TikTok ne so Talk Live TV ewo TikTok ne so wodi me say be wia me time me be bia betane mu bompu ne mpu ewo hase na medan nipa ye ne be di nkomo ne adi enche ansa na no ma me mu so ansem bie na ye hwade na nse ba bia wo na wiem te sen wada no etesen ewo ba bia wo it is saying maybe ahoma no atum na mo ne me ache maybe ahoma no na mo ne me ache ba me busa say weda no it is saying wo ba bia wo wa wodi machi yie pa me ka yie asin wa wodi machi yie e wo radio so e wo social media ne so wo be hu say ene me se me ndi climate change ho nkomo wo me handles ni nyina okọ Instagram Talk Live GH, oko Facebook Talk Live GH, oko TikTok Talk Live TV eda ho. Me see ndi climate change ho nkomo. Me di video bia eya asem bia anansem a esisi won krofo aman so e na ato ho. Sabe mpene so kwasea e na si ede me yonko ne eneme. Na ye kura so kura ye de me yonko ye eneme ne bi ana ye de yen hu ne ehunu ye. And say why nanti Hollywood? Why nanti sa Hollywood baby a ye yi senior kese yi o favorite foreign movies why nanti nka baby a the dwesio kese wo America Hollywood wo krobia your friend Los Angeles and California a state a free afia chassis e jana chassis to wuram and abefi e just shared in someone assets and ram check in any part 24 and ewu e ye ha like see ya nke enye 24 nke ntimi nkan ke be boy se dwie ɛhɔ no kra structure ne nneɛma bi yɛ adwuma ɔmo hyɛn mɔn obi mpie egya na ebɛn wa yɛsi firi fie na wo firi fie te sɛ me fie kuku ne nkaka ɛde na abetimi afa at a point who say street no cars a choky car ne bi nkɔ ebi ma eti ye wo se wo sifiri wo car no na wo nante run for your life cars ja to mo ahye ene cars ambulance ene other excavator ne ni nuan me friend excavator wo de awiabo ene mu pia mu gu nchen se kwan bedam na yetimi rescue nkrofo ananso enipa etimi anya kwan atwam ejapade ense hwe ewo California ho enkanka Los Angeles ho very sad what the opa ko me handles na me announce no Instagram me pin or Instagram me pin or Facebook Talk Live GH kona kwhwe enya sem papa na dure je hye wo baabi no opa kase climate change opa kase nya climate change enya climate change and from ma enam jano mu dum enum and from na no ye den ehim kobasa the same America no other part of America oko Texas any ni nuan mo a snow na tama enye bete the same America Alaska no kra de omotia wo mu dada ntu de ye form de nkonkon ho at the same time udru Australia and from ya efa oba yen Africa ha se ya se de make kan we kira oba Africa ha ko yen southern part of Africa Swaziland ne Zimbabwe sa zone southern belt ho ensuo na ta California for pensuo de adumja omunya ensuo na ta ma nipa nsahwe yen hwan de bibrema de o se ensuo no ta kala no yen ntoma eni nko UK for kra wo mhye woni obi busuani bi woni obi eye fine wo Europe busa enana nansa no mo -2 awona tiesim ebasa ambulance ne huna mane krofo tetere omomote ho but yen ye Ghana ha sei etesen we feel say nsuo nyiri eje ahye enso na kantamanto ene tachimandwom ne other marketplaces eti eno nya climate change na de ba yi ntimi anwene ye ho but wo dem wo first no na wan so fan kra na obie mpoma no a na woda na zen from na ye bie mpoma ama na ba no kra no ubie eba bibi so asem ubia eba de me no kan nyina me ka kosi bibi so a Chelsea sa de bi no mo friend climate change no atoyen eye meme ye Konadu me hawo na sa de bia me de me hawo di kan na mo de aban me hawo ni edien na wonnim wo climate change no ho edien na me nso nim wo ho edien na wo se ye hu ye bribi e be ye yie ane e kwan ben so ye be di san komo yi ba me pese bibi sa climate change no what hom popoye environment na etimu no wo hu ne masen mama Jonathan Goka we coordinator kasa initiative Ghana wo mo hwe environmental and climate change NGO mama na kwa abamra Bra Jonathan akwaba o
yo
afishapa
afinko betu ye minia
na adwuma mo te sey
nyame adom yeguso kakra
e de radiase me preamble na me de maye no me ka climate change ho asem wo te Ghana hanti ma me bisa wansa na be di the technical enkomo climate change no hu bibi
minia me da wase mbesre tie for say me chino enye papa
eti ma ye bro ne nkate
enti be mix no kakra
sa pepepe
ba me in short no climate change the way ye ti asem o twi kasam no say ewiem sachrae sana ye can
Sachra ye na ne sachra we ne sachra bone.
Wiem sachra na aba. Na enye ti se nea okae no we ase ni nyina obia wo ne ho effect kakra enti California de okae no almost omudie no Australia de okae no mudie no yeso aye wo Ghana no yeso yenya e de kakra
E de ne de ye
aha ti se na asema esisi wo Keta coastal areas no ohwe coastal areas no epono ayire abasro afakro ni nyina enti uko Volta region some of the communities along the coast was a whole community in the Volta region called Fuveme is wiped away because of sea level rise enti your friend what coastal erosion and ani who flooding then ya keka ho nkrofonya bebinda ni nyina ye nneoma climate change edi breye wo Ghana ha
Walker coastal de say epo ebasra fishermen me call fishing easily ana
Debbie ni nyina ye hawa
ankwantem a enam no so ho be ye de ana
abebre enam na untumi nko ede na wakochi nam no onya bebi njina mpo na wachi nam no na ya asem no
mire kra obodua mama me ebusafo ye Jonathan Goka ono kra de bebi odi free kra sanso kra different kra eti climate change utwu mu ne betene ye pe obi a wone so ne nsu sanso na yen antiata ma yen say na me ka say America obi fi ahye na me hwese Mama Harris or ka say and insurance for they need to talk to the insurance people they plan the insurance people are writing people's insurance of them and I'm saying mo de mo fi no kre we insurance na mo be ka say me any insurance even in insurance he didn't balance a trash head said the audience in Libya any insurance what and you grad the air mobile climate change what home popo ye what dana your team say near atna ye no e de na wo hu wo ho bribika sika kwa homa no so ma me 0302 25 79 00 25 79 01 0302 2579 00 257901 me patro climate change ho asem na mbusai eno ho a na ye ka sese ebreso a ebebi ahoma no atum for general how no but for now what are it saying what a climate change nka e dey no what afa ho nim dey be na wo me patro me mo ntiti sika ene sika na nim nche da nya me fe eti motete na tv na nye call mo say course na start ha no di oni mo climate change ho ene ye ka tiawa na ye koyenim okay 0302257900257901 yo like saying hello no
yeah na good afternoon
yeah no na to say
oh nyamiado
yeah the radius climate change what nka
ma tinka ba me Nana Yaa Konadu climate change na ya kano ye bonia ne dane ku ye so no ye bonne na America de wa kano boni o mu di ne se tu o mu kano ya bibri ma so ya boni dia Nana Yaa Konadu di ye so because boni no se obemba fa ne no o fa ni o ba so warom no so transform no we pray flashing omunya ho hwe nyankopɔ asɛm de tɔntro nyame asɛm de fa ho da nyame se bi twa na bi
enti wonti ase o climate change ho eno no de eno no say no to climate change ase be da say Alex or Liza Alex
ma ya na mo de
radio do me pa cho nso
me pa
de radio ase climate change no what nka
aya pa na tinka
ade na unim fa ne ho
na otu climate change no ma enye ni pa every onyanko so you should start na ko ko sorry this is for the so mu jani o mo so no mo hwe onyanko ko ba nsawa o ba so mo sa ko ya de se ya ni ko se ya tu ya ko ba nsawa kwa kile na ya ya kwa ya pe aso na ya di su onyanko enti se ya perfect onyanko ko se ya sa ya dia Mungu yangu kwa sababu uyangu kwa nafasi sana
Any years to give you your family of 10 years. May I forget me and just say, you now what more.
Me da say Alex deɛ no said you see who climate change ɛne deɛ yɛhunu no ne deɛ no Alex aba Alex ma ha Erade adom na nso yo climate change what in ka yes
no chief one I'm almost sure TikTok
yeah Johnson
I think Japan so
I think come to ye
the nyanya say akoso ababa for the BNC I feel that people no swat kakra na current stage na you need think can water them yeah you say and na me top fine body na matter tell you sorry attraction o ba ho yeah so we need one day my invite to no one battle no one be we do akachi every quarter they just a 6 months and wakura why
Mate
one day me invite you never target me why never show hoya come
Mate
na you say no heat na ba no I know shit and I say pay so back a credit 3 days no say 2 days then is bra say to from a boni on me by the nyamia sini na nyamia I see say I mean, there's some radical or an idea of here. On one year down, I said, you are some and I'm more to Kakrana. Nana, maybe climate change.
I hope any Begina Sabri, ye bath like two now your back other issues, no so, Medasi. What for Jabi? A radiadum of Afisha pa?
I think come back here.
Amen.
I
say, baby.
Climate change. Yes, you got to to go you almost what about baby is so far winning, the baby just the baby yes, the climate change. A yearly pan is to buy me a Brabonia Sutra and a dear. Yeah, any fossil fuel. Yeah, I think pretty the petrol, yeah, a causal layer now. And only a how any heat by a queen. This one said, question going to be almost here. I should be in Korea. That one be a need. That's it. It is too bad of and now, and they may be now, you're going to make it a about. A simple is you. I tell you, but
I can't snog from over me that say ever some baby of any mensa. Of any maha. You climate change and what's a home popo ye?
Because there is a Sunday, they have to my mouth with your bike. Now, Muslim is on top. Those you correct, not just about hey,
Miss Vedas say opening men Sunday near for the calls near but studio abedin komo. Na yet me ahwe yanim. Medin kan Dayera Jonathan go kaidi. Me so a coordinator or Kasa Initiative Ghana. Ekoko no amaba aboso ye nkyerkyere efa ewemu sakrai de ntia ye hunu de ye hunu no. Emu ba ko eno no. Jo yedin kan di enko ye ti omanfo said ye bisi hunu climate change. Best say of a Jabeni or penny mensa of a Jaben can the human behavior. I dare say environment.
Certainly.
Emma and Utienya sa feedbacking. No, Alex and even Alex ekasa more of Nyame. Or penny mensa so abeka change na yehuno. Enti at least climate change yehu said bibi so koso ewo ha. Yaka climate change na to more technocrats and also advocates any day.
Let me say responses now I receive so far no. Some of them have totally fallen in line, especially behavioral change. Matisa will be fossil fuel as that is one of the major causes of the climate change.
Yeah.
Emissions are from Abonia I could say ozone layer no. Emma, the sun rays is able to reach the earth in so much volumes that we can't control. That is the basis of all these climate change issues we are talking about. And most importantly, it is about the changes in the weather. And who can make an example of California near weather na change no say weather yeshi since you toss a tobroso. So the extreme weather events over a long period of time, no, and then the climate change bar. So there is
a extreme weather event.
Yeah.
Because last year, as at Christmas,
yeah. So those weather or patterns of rainfall and sunshine cannot be predicted. And climate change, it's different from the weather. Climate change takes over a long period of time, whether it's almost a short period of time. And the extreme weather event that we have observed over a long period of time, and then I have friend of climate change, So it can be in the area of temperature, it can be in the area of rainfall, it can even be in the area of wind and all these other weather events that we witness. And it's a in Sionuto Bruswa, flooding. At Tonswa, na drought. We can't do agricultural activities. And to share Ghana, who divided into north and south. In the south, we experience more of the flooding events, especially sea level rise in India. And as a north, we have drought, extreme drought. Until last year, so the Ministry of Agriculture said there was drought in the north and it affected agricultural productivity. So they were planning to go and disperse some 80 million or whatever over there. So those are, effects of climate change are affecting your food security. It affects every sector of the economy. That is how climate change operates. So we need to integrate climate change concerns into every area of our development. And to say, the roles and responsibility of the various stakeholders in Ghana. And to share, Environmental Protection Agency is the national focal point for climate change in Ghana. So they have to lead the process of information dissemination, awareness creation, and capacity building for all stakeholders to play their role. And to say, capacity of all stakeholders are divided into three. Near national level, near some year, na yedi so climate change ano. Near a friend is a middle class. To say be a year NGO for yeso yebo wude dear relationship no year ne EP and national authorities in tema yebetimi abo climate change will deuro and to see us ne media. What is our role in terms of awareness creation and capacity building? Then the communities be the effect of climate change in Ankasa Wono. Mostly are the local communities.
Before I ever the role, Obia Diano, me person obone se contributing factors. And near me chimpa.
Yeah.
Sir, what ye no who say? Bonnie and Crofo at America di. And ama ene ye hunu die ye huni. Alex is also kind, can be. First Alex, can be. Sir, gayism. Any other crimes and also senya crime social vices and ama we aba almost limited to personal niama for ye for almost personal to almost personal benefit to almost personality almost dear okay said almost to nipa personality. But of a jabe, a car, fossil fuel, to say the eka, ye wouldn't yegu. And also so a nipa ye.
Yeah.
Air course, sa climate change, you know. Enti, my near my yen send nipa. Ya, and I ye. Near go so ya, a dear bedroom baby I we.
Okay, midasi. Now, first aspect regard those who are calling spiritual reasons ni boni ankrofo ye boni de minim boni kura moya nyakopo panishi say but nia minim ne say ba kunu fossil fuel extraction ni burning of fossil fuel produce a lot of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, methane. These are the gases that goes to destroy the atmosphere. Apart from that, we are back Ghana. Me person me can wo Ghana na ye. Activities, for example, like galamsey who say make contribution to extreme weather events in Ghana. Galamsey say kwa ye budia. Ni nyina ka ho deforestation. And in climate change, one of the things that can arrest the rapid effects of climate change, more. We need to plant more trees. A brony friend will carbon sink. And to say a lot of trees are and never chi carbon destroy ozone layer. No, duano never chi some from a body in ama okosru and to brony friend carbon sink. And I don't hear forest kakra or Ghana. But you go so to trap forest, ye India forest, back. And you bear then as we ember. Apart from that, you call your waste sector. Ye bola baby, ye any day, baby, ye shino. We don't recycle our waste, which is one of the reasons why we have a lot of toxic gases in the atmosphere destroying the ozone layer. Apart from that, yankasa ye subaya yediti we are say nyakopon dia ma ye bibia ye pese yedi we don't replace it. The natural resources say ye extract what is the strategy in place to make sure say ye replacing, especially in the forest sector, because forest na carbon sink and ye yini in everywhere, then we are exposed. But OTS and let me limit myself to these three areas are especially the waste sector. Your cars will be very number bonti the carbon monoxide they are releasing. Trotrobi or who say ne dine too free ne chiba. And then you know and when I say a bow who the rama for who, because lack of say near awareness now, it is difficult for individuals to take responsibility. And Sinamika de Uruboa say, yes, a bebo who do obiabenya climate change. And Tiasia, Kakra also bet me aye on your part to solve the problem. No, na yina kakra na ye kurim. But it's part of a bigger global challenge. Every country is supposed to respond in its own way to build resilience. We are friend of resilience building. Adia obeye na climate change so no. And share also too much brony friend resilience building. Ana nia obetimi aye na what na in so but obetine mu no your friend adaptation. How do you adapt to the new changing environment you find yourself? And it is all one point na say ya pona yire say time bia eba ofie ho no ekwan be na obefa so atena ho ana ekwan be so source ha na no and na friend. So in climate change we have three areas the tackle problem no. And tobacco adaptation. Okay, Marty.
Now, what my human factors?
Yes, yeah.
Ye nipa. Yeah. A day ya kwako ye baby I want. We can say abrabo ye collective. Se crowd ye global.
Yeah.
Meme te say na me car to empumi sie anko say. Na obi ete hana factory to misie eba bia.
Yeah.
Company A responsible. Na or yam cement na wa cover dust ne so am ya boni din say or environmental friendly company. Na company B clinker ne other can I say gases no epie na enipa home ekwani mu a prano but obenye the second on mind na yekoye anase yebaye enti collectively ye nyina na yase no it is ye nyina yase ansa na beba sa three main way ye nyina yase ye besesa yakwan a enema be na wo se sesa yakwan wo ansa na yetime hu se ye kono thematic area we no ebi.
All right, midasi me say medical ka the Urubasem, so awareness raising. So if it is possible, yenina as they said the niaoye ubiaka climate change wasem ne hu baby a free ba. We accept responsibility, say yes, we can, then we can do something about it. Then number 2, it's about enforcing regulations and laws or whatever that governs the sector. And the example I is maybe cement production. Those who are following the safeguard standard, the standards that have been set by both Environmental Protection Agency and other regulatory authorities to make sure say all companies abide by the rules and regulations governing cement production in Ghana. Enforcement of those regulations is important. It's part of responding or avoiding the catastrophe that is so imminent before us. And to say, yeah, first, and number 3 is about those players even be aware of the regulations. Whose duty is it to make sure that every company or every sector player who is involved, who is a potential polluter of the environment, is aware of the regulations?
There's a compliance.
Compliance, that is also another issue. Then we can take it up from there, so that there is no ambiguity in terms of a company and a regulator no bar punishment. So you apply all those sanctions to make sure our environment is clean. Environmental cleanliness and regulation is a whole industry on its own, which is led or being supervised by the Environmental Protection Agency through its frameworks that the government has given them the mandate to implement. And they say, yeah.
Sanya ma working awareness creation na ye bi me mpa ebon say ebenya nipa dodo omo bebo mo am ya sadi ye regulations na ye enforce say regulations and emra ebe ye adwuma ni nyina ehia ebra ye wo process no if any effect ben bibusa asha so start ma keta ensua eyiri effect ben na climate change impact ni nsunsuanso bone no e de brain say enipa me pese ye narrow to Ghana if it's a hana yetie
okay and so also and keta de na meka no is just one example of climate change that has caused sea level rise e bufa kuruma nkrofonya bebe nda
eti ensio no epono kosoro na abasroche no aba na abehohurukuro leko
okay enti ukoketa ho most of the communities are baby omo office say puna fa ho nyina permanent omuntumi nkobio
eti se no obi asase eni obi krom eni a epona fa kuro
ni nyina enti sa kuro no ye frɛ no fuveme ukọ ho sisi a omo atu efiri ho a sisi amukọ pechi wo akuro fufuro so Oma relocated. So that is one effect of climate change.
Okay.
It means the last 2 years, okay, akosombo aseme by almost say omo reservoir na yira up and say climate abroso.
Okay.
And akwai say baby a unso no toy na ayira bedu akosombo ho na ye dam na bo afa so no. It's as a result of climate change, extreme weather event. A lot of rain fell over a long period of time, which has never been experienced. And also it's as an effect of climate change. And to call agric sector na medical can say assassino aye dry sa a pipe into me dia friend is using for any agricultural activity and it may affect your food security. Uber health sector say whether near dry sa it brings a lot of your friend is diseases, skin disease, antibacteria na they fester. It also amount for yari. So 3 key sectors: the health sector, the agricultural sector, the energy sector, even the housing sector, shelter, where people's houses are taken away. When there is dry weather, all the materials, especially if we call your local areas now, we use local materials to do our building. So when the weather becomes too dry, the little fire, it sparks a lot of so and also affect ye. And so ano de bebre kwa. And yari adi bre eduane shortage eba. And last year we nearly experienced that thing because of what happened in the north. And road sector so once there is a flood, it washes away our roads. Road are any bidada. Na a friend is a kakra na ako. And to it affects because the sectors are linked. That is the problem we have in Ghana. We tend to deal with climate change in an isolated manner. Instead of us looking at a holistic approach to solving the issues of climate change, we tend to deal with it in isolation. And see, the planners, those who are in charge of planning our development agenda, needs to do more about integrating climate change into our development processes. Say now, development, so I say now doing climate change. And these are some of the things I want us to reflect on. Say development planning, even at the district assembly level, what is the level of integration of climate change concerns into the development planning process? We don't do development and leave climate change behind, so we do them together. That is the kind of thinking that we need to have as a nation in going forward.
It is a son one. A bet me a kayedidi. Enkrofo kodra asase no enye krado e mado. Epo betimi abasoro afarefo ntimi nkopo. Ewie mo hye ne de obaka se beto air conditioner. Uto wi abetua light bill high. Yes sir.
Yeah.
Sa factors when was set your dwen. Na yetimi see adwen.
Yeah.
Yen sha se free him. Waka local government any policies are ye nyina. Mesa Yaa Konadu. Edia na metimi aye edi aboa e was akwan so.
Yo, me da say enemy say climate change as we dey nyina ye wo role I say ye play. And it calls for an all-inclusive approach in responding to the issues of climate change. Number one, make development planning processes. Say, unkrofo omo lead in our planning processes, say yeka boom. Those with the requisite experience in the area of climate change, say district assembly for your plan now. Meaning say National Development Planning Commission, they are doing a lot in integrating climate change into the medium-term development planning framework. But SA is sure say they are implemented to the latter. And Niamuya in charge of policy, and Tiuko EPA ni the ministries who are in charge of climate change. So amuya policies now. How inclusive are those processes? And I be moti yomu offices who are kran amufo sa munkwa na muwo climate change hunim there and amu choro our policies no mae. And now they are able to go down to the community level to say baby America say Volta region nkrofo baby amu to say ponafa hon ye ko jisa input everywhere. Have we taken their experiences on board in crafting some of these policies? Because but at their own level, they have their own level of understanding of climate change, and I can't be fast or make me a solve a problem. No, have we gone to them to seek their input? And let me say non-state actors. Ankunam organizations are how involved are we in the process to make sure say development plan processes no ba shena kakra yo na dia ka ho na aboye nyina as Ghana mo media foi ti se nya make say muso munya ntiase understanding of the various aspects of climate change is muso mu communicate and awareness create, you put it in context but ultimately it is a baby a Krobiane the unique kind of effects are having from climate change, and it is not general, it is not across, it is geographic communities or geographic specific depending on the circumstances in your community. And here journalists also kasa say making sure say asema kano we are able to differentiate between the issues in community A from community B, then we provide appropriate response measures.
Situation a bit more. Maybe some can say a myth. I don't want to use a sabijidi hunu. I wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
But any purpose to say, ensure free ye a fair ni patchy. Say I may buy a post and I say a war Facebook say, and also be about this has nothing to do with climate change. Ensure you free to take yet ensure you. snow free ton crofoma so nye ne ope esi eja hye a ehye ye wo saa adwene no etimi busa say ye ka climate change ye was scientific proof say we enye buslemuka we enye obi na atra se adro
it's true
nemum eye bibia esiana
yo me say ebi muso was let me say understanding say esi dada ayampa but these are issues that have been studied over time by scientists. Omo calculating the time, omo use frame be time series. Titi force city time as we see, you know, we are talking about the frequency and the extent to which some of the extreme weather events are being experienced. That is the key.
We key emphasis near extremes.
Atra abroso and at the frequency. What you say? So those
say the tie SCC
no.
Okay.
Eya abroso. You were flooding data, but now the levels we are seeing now is not as before. And then when we don't do anything about it, ebedu baby ayen to me so ano. That is the fear. Yeah.
Eti ebrenne enkomo yewie ye be far from different angle another time.
Yeah.
Efutuo ben na wo de be ma obia otie yen.
Yo, me da say na efutuo ni say ano o wa kra o be feel say emfa wo ho. O wo condition house o wo na friend is out air condition community climate change no. But me say bebrena they've not gone to our shores even in Accra. We go to the seashore in Accra to see the level of coastal erosion. Now, yehu say we don't know where to be going next. And now, bet me at Jamestown. Now, Jamestown, but we don't know what is happening in the polar regions of the world where the ice are continuously melting. And melt here, it doesn't stay there. Once the ice melts, it moves southwards where we are. And to the level of the sea as we see now, we don't know where it will get to tomorrow. And that can cause a lot of havoc, pushing the erosion further upwards. And to say in our concern, we don't have anywhere to go. If you go to the north, there is a lot of drought. Communities around Boku, if you come to the middle belt, Kitampo, the dry weather conditions they are experiencing is making agricultural productivity very low, which can affect our food security. And to say in our concern, in terms of individual responsibility, because I say the way we even treat our waste is also contributing to the effects of climate change we are suffering. And let's adopt the let me say the waste measurement practices. No, you enjoy a jashishe rough no. Na yentumi bre sa kaboda yembre no asikakra na ye huntoye. We are contributing to a global effort at responding to climate change. And yenye Ghana nkwa ye nyina ye ka ho.
Ewie medase. Met me do number to Janobia or pay education now so or pass me free.
Please go
ahead. As for Yene era Jonathan Goka and a Kasai coordinator Kasa Initiative Ghana or more board the roof for a Remun Sacra Yen Susan so bonny hono it mu be enono. Na ebiana nkoma ye or once be sebi or one drink chibi a candy ya ye ho. The number no is 020 831 7366 020 831 7366 say or ensusua foforo bi wo suahunu bi asebisa bi ana bibia pesa one ne cha 020-831-7366 020-831-7366 Ghana yeweni
barren land. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thine powerful hand. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound of that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, oh way, but now I see. Guide me, oh, thou great Jehovah. Oh, pilgrim through this barren land. Oh, I am weak, so weak, but thou art mighty, oh. Guide me, oh, thou great Jehovah. Yeah, pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Oh, hold me with thine powerful hand. I don't know why Jesus loved me so. I don't know why he cared for me so. I don't know why he died for me so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hold me with thine powerful hand. Help me say, guide me, oh, great Jehovah. Pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but thou art mighty. Hold me with thine powerful hand.
My uncle got to the America Cranian farmer calls no, ye be line no be one winning numbers that are 030225 7900257901. I'm in Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital. Yayar Sabio Mwa Organa. When I'm herbal, any other alternative quite so boamo manfunya pomodin papa. Yaria pa die, ubibenya wane ne yarie. Na sanya yarie na enya to yenchemwa. Ah, ekeni pate no ho ase. Etoda fa me kono na ya asem. Ehun se nipa bebre nya ya nkobehwehwe ni nipaduam. Obi ho dodo no so be kwa ko hu se die pote kra na eyeme no apahu aduru edin. Enu nti amen say afishia pa obetimi dia ma omanfo nyina ne se efres abraham no ka say kosi 27th January bosumi ye wieye obeye free medical screening e dia ma omanfo. Amen say di obetimi aye e free medical screening na uni card wo amena obekwa akoye card eno so na ye betrotro wo nsem ne wo kira kwan wo tebia mu nsem ne nyina agu ehon krata asem ne de obetua. Amen so be ya card ni wi a obekwa akohu doctor first nka akohu doctor nka akotua consultancy fee ana consultation sa de ta afre no obekwa akotua ansa. Amen se onje Sabria oye free medical screening says can wanje odi achawo eti ukokotie doctor na doctor bisa wonsam no na ehu hia so okokoye lab na yedi hunu de woni padua no esitie tebie wo mu a eno so na doctor atworo na odi ama na de call lab no me de wakwa akoto afidie so ye do to afidie so a afidie ne be kire wo ye okay unye okay problem wo ho ana problem bie ni ho no mo atadwefo wa wate denti wata mo bag okofie problem wo ho na opesa wo ko e wo amena yare no opam no efi widie mu wo fa amene nro so a na opesa crowd beto adru na de apam yare no e this simple efi sabre ya kokosi 27th January 2025 and past 7 na me na bi omopono enwumra 5 no motum dome Obensnet flat no Klagonso Lashibi Ashama nkwem ho omo branches ahodo baby bebre 020 722 9505 020 722 9505 and 0244227192 0244227192 and 0245275254. 0245275254. Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital say Allahu Shafi Onyame One Yarisafo. May our happy delightful juice, you're loaded with taste. And you have been so ya there are when you been no money pediana dawase. A dear new noman one a didn't panam. Now would they be now named the woman so dear? What don't qua to cha. And nunti. They met me account for my happy delightful juice. And oh dear, ye knew about ye name near the organa has say ye. What's on the so I bear for quine so, dear go pack him. One of my honey dear papa quine so and I ye. A diaba yen fancy jasso. And waka saw con nuako cum gems go nuako cum bacteria con nuako cum. Enti to happy delightful juice preco, hygienically good method. Ana or nam kwam papa so honey dear papa and shisha yeso and aye. Our convenience store say try your happy delightful juice loaded with taste. APC freaking a farmer toda no yaw pain or say yaw ni pedrium. We are APC freaking a farmer britia bilbons or wardrobe from or yaw dear it's me more bar and nim kusa it's me a bema so Daniel bar. Pe APC freaking a farmer name Aya sheno so sasa wonom na nanu achi oya one bako dia ni peduane e kan bibi kire se ko na ko hu doctor Edroni freaking a farmer aya tried and tested Kina farmer medicine unlimited Enwada Roma and a wien so yatna se you do Haw Ne Sen nam. Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital Ben a Black History and a War America, China, Africa ne Ghana mpenifo abona baso say. Osa yare mo manfo ti apopa.
Amen Scientific Hospital. Ayare sabia o won fidie mu aso. Dia woda so a fidie ne kire o yade na no asan so sa o yade.
Amen expert o kwankro yare ho. Won ra no enam. Na wa doctor for ni nurse for so. O wotima.
Amen Scientific at the herbal, homeopathy, naturopathy, and reflexology nyina. Sayade.
Sa wona wo pe. Ana yare ne ti se mpo a. Nyame adumunti. Yare expert. Amen Scientific ebeboa ma inshallah wo ho ato. Na wo so di adanse se de Ghana for ni abrochirefo bi di adanse no.
Accra, Amen Scientific e wo dome, Obersnet Flat, and Alashibi nso e Klagon, e ben Shaman Road, Underbridge Ope.
O krabata P. Fre, non sure de ben wo 0245275254. Ana 020-722-9505. Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital.
Allahu Shafi, nyame ne yaresafo.
Said you obetimi a check na farmer APC nsonti and why ye ne sa akoma
Uti paiwa
Fakina farmer akuma APC
kaka hawa
akuma APC
sisiare waposunu no mpemu na ya oya fever ana wonam ya
emu bia kina farmer akuma APC ebeye firi ho Nemum nanu achi na enkoy dia ko hu doctor kina farmer akuma APC eyema obia ya wadi emfiedu nsia 16 years dekro
Happy delightful Jew. Swachilala, chichi soso. Afrana pa. Pepa should breakfast and was in woman. Joe happy delightful juice against with toast, cereal, and even them cool. What a weird. You mean a bread and fifi. The moisture fridge man. Happy delightful juice. One of what? And you be here. Happy medical relaxing way. So I know when you're. Let's say what a chamado. Happy delightful juice. Off and a baby, I bring you all day long on fruit juice. I'm happy delight. One different flavor. Different size. You number 1 letter. Number from NG 150 and 250 ml.
Ebenyebu healthy life shows on your supermarket.
Happy delightful juice, loaded with taste.
Yo, I'm so for a fair kwa masona ye haon kaye ni nyina free sabre yi ko ne de atodwa. Mesra wani de mu a wo de baba ye nchia, unse e bedi bro nyana na mese chia me ma kwa ma wo chia ai. Wo de be ye nchia me yi wafri so. Ye ka ye hawa hodo a ye wo no de te ano ye climate change ye dinka fa mo friend kra biansa afei ne ye fa general how ne nyina 03022579 00257901 live being kwaje
oba papa bi
kwaje afisha pa
na member fi committee ni o nkwane nwode na odo no as spread the quite
amen
na antigen anto yesa na nyame akira no sa
amen
Nana Yaa.
Papa.
Can you check me? Yankaya. Say, Uncle Pong, say, we are here.
Ade.
Say, Uncle Pong, say, we are here. May look up me, you to be a man. When you're my young, you never say, you never say more. Or crash as that, London, come over them. One way I don't find them of the woman for you. And the young person do baby. Mama, say it to my gun. I'm a say, I'm feminine in your essay. And that may you any above 4 bar, a hanum. If you're not better to consume the coin. Mama, yeah,
or quab 4, and what titi contumbre waha.
Only have a sitting consume the Muma and Yabua and Mumano at the coin.
Adenti.
What say? They say that we decide how the boss are some. Your hand for 2 politicians and paying for 2 and my China 4 years away. And now I'm patrol. And then your man of woman shooting and then China 4 FAA. I am for 2 and I'm going 1 year duty. And I'm going to say, Western Republic, we don't see in Sunbuya, not a number of competitors. Galan said, yeah, and Tinga, and the son one say, when you're my then you better 5%. Oh, no problem. You better not just don't come here. No,
great.
Now, we come out oil refinery. If you say family, and then Ghana Railway Corporation. I buy the corporate Ghana Railway Corporation, oil refinery, and I say, woman is your worker. I buy 1 year. But that's Mano. I'm Wayania. You may know Ghana, in Ghana. President Yawapa. What can you say? One of them make any say, yes, for a school for the day. The same of friend, I'm saying, get in, or Sati on Wiki. It is your Baba Yamayano, your best of your mind. Now, I beg you, power, yeah, you're not by I am.
Hey, Boko. Efo.
Nana.
Efo Afishapa.
Have you come out to Nana. Maybe nunca sai. Nana.
Information kapa.
Misi maybe you found kasai.
Ai, kafra.
Honorable Manyari. Nana, whether or not you can. Maybe I make you must have back transwana.
Ai, wait me.
Nana, Papa no better. Nana, percent would it in the man 2006. Maybe you see me for weather conference. Omu call environmental conference. Omu yefe. Eya no mu Ghana no mu blochi no mu conference wo ha. Omu ba papu be na ye interest wo Ghana yenya. Because there are several times no mu call environmental thing no mu call weather say. Omu ba the extreme na the extreme. You know afes wo call manama. Baby omu shi omu di time shi enam eni ni ma sa di ni na no. Efe weather no so mu share omu te na asema try to you say. They say, what transfer? Yes, I buy it. Yeah, Nipa do office, near Papa Mo. Nana, you want Nipa, I would almost transfer Ghana, I would always buy Duma, I would your political appointment, I said that BBC. But I didn't Papa say, if they are transfer, nothing by Papa, not in Mapo, Pamu. Nana, one shiny year, what transfer? I said, we're for transfer by the last time transfer part to elbow ball. And Papa Pamu, actually back to the Papa. I'm not back ball. We don't have fast in us. I'm back up, play that she back so my bayaba. I don't want to move back up one Ghana. And see a couple is say you, Nana.
Beda say, if for dear no.
Yeah, Nana Yaa Konadu.
No, my habium.
I'm a Josona,
Amen.
Me how can see a coma, Jobikini, Quanta MP. Na America can say, na assassin was say, ne papa and by. Na sitting a miadum, an intimate rako to Abama. But what she on Kruby boy say, Obo, I own network of Mutum. Kruby pa, been a leprosy, my fra, menia, or be a best patrano, a cavity, ne market. And Yacopo Strano pa. Above through Habo him, and I'm assuming him. You do him pa. Yacopo Strano. Was see the Bian Baba who and more. Why are they now? Network and so Yagus and from Opa and the Vestre and the Mehoka Kra and the two minimum. And so Jamie Pa, Madame was.
Miss Meda say no, Eddie, and no. Yes, I kwa homa ne so. Yaya. Bra penny afisha pa. I think come to you.
Ni papa mi ko ina o de ba. Ni chechen. Classroom. Sen ye Ghana for ye de be tuma. Me ka mi ya wa. Kan ye bi tiri. Ye check the school. Kana to we say no kwani pra ye ko so pra. An club wa best 14 years 16 years. We say you talk for more. Yeah, there is still over half past. 1 half second. 10 and so one. You want to show me for no one over so. So, okay, it's a trainer or trainer. There is 50 school. It's a big one. Nana Yaa to do you do. Hey, I gave up one. Moving politician. We are politicians, no, we are going to be proud. I'm up for okay, any about our policy castle. You come and you will. So, you have to talk about a piano. Namate se opeso go mo organizer mesre se omra na omeye na pipi ye penkabu omra no bebo mabulu na hodna okura odiye katwa hi onfa mediba ampiti na opportunity na Ghana ko na energy ye michel bedmo pa we
Medase Alex
Nana
you wait me asamba
ayo
you mbacho yetie o
ma have you
mejoso
saje for so much down Nana me ka we di kan akoma mampani a ya to abama no me nya fu so da na se nya serial caller but ade nya so eye o man ni ehwe o man di emfa party di ani mu kan e di o man no ahodo wada se ya na ya tasini moja na mu hwebu o ma ye no adu ne woni osusu e se ye di tu aso ana nya ta
sir
no na pese ebi mo mo ti o man ni so mo yesa o man be ko na ni mo fa party no party e ma party ni di o mani kan e na mo o man ni se no enti mi pese o man pani ya wadi ade o man pani mahama so he said excellency ndi na mi bi sre no on bomo di amaye ya bene se mo nyi yi ti se ya be twema kwa na on ka mesia na ase on nya o magana ni no ya bene se three tamarana about pana chau 4 years ni atwemu ko 5 years ni ya committee say be yo kwan no abesi na ana amankran ba nya me de the mankran ya na be tete because all kra make me 5 hours ana the catwalk wa echame mame our fan one there wa yom so
Medase ese don katia
Ma
ese do ma hain
na mame apomo e
Erade adom
afia panto
afen kometo yen
yo ma ame koma temso tiki ya me kata pese ma kami tena ya kan wasema say aye enu aye first and second and no matter about fire ewo ye mamu ana we see now and because I did what I said ya ko fa ya sino na tutuna ana ayina airport no ni na kam efiegu no tekeyebu ya yebu a na keyebu because I remember ensure ento se yebu tumu a kasafa June July ensure to July ensure to ensure to be May ana April oh enti se ya ke ni asasa yesu ba bi ye wo mu a anu no akam ene ne di nya omo enti ya momo dia na ya sasa ya adwene omo adwene kuta ya ne sabi ya di fo no ya adwene kasa no enye papa omo adi a ta wu ya ka te wu ni asa mane anu no be ye anu di sansun ta su we nya de aba ma woni nya ni
medase se don katia kwa kutawia
Mame mbato ma hai.
Ye jaku.
We me secretary my friend. Mbato climate change the ho asem no.
Me bacho ha.
Me stress Ghana for ye kasa but the action. Because this is the Galam state. What will be for saying so you are gonna be aqua. I think if you have nothing I couldn't be called that.
I'm saying Pubaha, not Yapahine, Kunyapahine, what's one but I assume you at some side as a mine. I see a saying, but what I have a man, the dog for near my own pint. The climate change is not about what in Brazil, but just also get gay in their house. So once we get now, young people are men form. If you have an see that, you pass it game, Brahma, young people don't want them, but carry action, your cafe action. Two, my penny, Mama, asking school feeding. School feeding, I'm waiting. Next time, I'm young, I put the book in Papa Singer. Yes, and a fine. So, the man, Jano, a papa, now, a question, the family, you know. Your idea, or what you said. Now, for young rapier, the Catan say, stop memory. And also, at the age, when we say, stop memory, also, I imagine no Bushman public Ghana for young rapier. Do so 4 years, young rapier to Ababa and Bill, fine. Then I am a penman. But no kind of the so, by yet, I'm a Ghana for you. I asked my dear, let me change that. And once then for young action. So, I'm saying for back in Aqua and I'd be up at Guaita. Go to Swamming. That's why I want to see young Casa.
I can see. Bedas kwakuta we are offer.
Hello.
Of what me aba obabium.
My na wuzuna mtikwensia.
No.
Masaba.
Yo.
Ewa pokua oma sports na. Ya wasi o yenso ye ne ya no bo match.
Akosi asapon asem na wo kan yi.
Me na mka kire o.
I can see.
Ya no helpful.
Ya now I refer to Chelsea.
Oh, sir. What's a yen to any Yanum Neboy?
Or no, your Manchester ni, if you say much no. It if you have Wagro, they are not trust nor the call. Manchester. Yenny a was say Chelsea ni back open a frame to offer say or no say no. Or Kenyanum for no ha. And I Red Devils no so any or Huntien to Yakasa Yanum ne Yanum the boy and Chess or Pesor Chelsea. But I could be also say me first run me we me. Yanum the back also.
Me have back today. Peace. No money sir. Na mo jibu bi boys ah. Ya na mo ta mistake. Say me ji boys no. Wo he na akobo bi boys. No mama excuse. So bi so a wo ma Dina na tiko ena mo me da program hello FM wo dia na tiko e pamcho munye ni mai na yesi ye kono man mai ipibu kwa so ma me nyinu president Mahama sisi na kemadi pro e da ho ye makro enti muma wonya mo ni mu si ya emu jadi ele be shini ki nya sem kristo ye beti anu ai se klama e dom kwatwi ya ba
ai kase o famida sin e ja sare
good afternoon
ye ja
ma cha po mi today
erade adom me ho ye
enda ya me afi me so me je kakra mo kan se okay me je sare me prefiers
yo
me de kamo kan se Ghana for no bibiani ai de ni to aban so ya ka se de ni to aban so ne me bi na ho a bi bi na ye ho me kire o se yan ka se ni ko ye nyuma ye ho ni di no kura so obi to o se Ghana ye de enko so wo ji tax a o ntua bi o ntua tax na so man ne enko so a o se ye na ya ban na ye de ha ye nti me fa ho tiri de bia ye fa ho tiri to aban so ye to aban so ye na ye ho me kire nti mama so me wo kan no
Bedasi. Oh, aside wa homa no atiko kafra. Ankoma Foster.
Hello mommy.
Bemena afishapa.
Afi committee mommy. Number jo mo to say.
Rade adom ye ho ye pa.
Ye de nyase. Se ubusa for no bia ho ye de.
Adom nko a.
Ye de nyase. Onya misrawo. Moduma pa mo ye. E de son mangana. Metre ekowi asia menina. Onya misrawo.
Amen.
Mommy. Masama me edikai. Mesere. New government Kawaba, especially the Obeshe Road and Highway Ministry from Awishi to Enya Ayakwa Abukuma. Mommy, Pacho like to know a dumno a 4 years.
light no so da mommy edru empu anopa ene awia krampo a enipa ehu ade no ye ka etwi afanko foso especially udru enya market ya na wo yakọ enya traffic light wo no ma mommy asitem mesre light na dum no anado de ka etwi fanko foso ka bonko for every blessed day bia Kenya actually do so it misre ye to so enkoma youth for no bu de call so ewo adwira in fact ask them na say ye bubufu ni akwose abanja pade police station omoboy ho ban misre say assembly koso a omunya botre ni emfa asem to babiye na mesre Ghana police say emra no wo na emra no wo mesem Nemra no so eto da bia ayo mo nso emfa ntre ni paso lesire pa se da bia nkofo be so be etia police na police force ni nkofo obo ho ban nya esu de lesire ye nyina enya komakro bitia atima yi bifo me ma me ekuantia
Bedasi oniapani official pa
nkomete
yo
sisi na bibia yi
amen
ni aba edikan me bomo abaso
Kedasi.
How committee 5 traffic light. Ghana and Kwana traffic lights say to me didn't fear me and fear me. They say Oceania walk first traffic light are over and now Polo side one. Maybe Ubeka me trust and they will be the for me car to walk because of traffic lights.
Yeah.
Weekend me do home rep we are not in Rantia Kobu link tree. Now she almost free airport bar speed a omo de ba na nkwale gina kwam na omo de branches stop car na yes sorry I say gateway to Africa and Ghana it talks to be about body it talks to be a sham market coin me kan ya say no e kwan na dem kakra na mestre assembles no say ya omo mo de me aba say ukọ Accra Bia CMB, the Bia Ufako Brewery at Chilhon. Udia Gramani to me tomatoes, no more trouble. Car Kwan and Omoton a day. Oko can't tell the day. The Ghana now be moving. See a best friend. Massam Chato, your graph is from Miss Ghana Media Commission. A journalist for now, presenters net tip studio, 18 penny for them. Say, won't mean be papa temwa. Then they'll be papa tem. Can't be all men, yes, because nothing I saw phone to me 24. I mean, no papa to now, won't mean do one tem. Now, who did a bino papa, president for now do one tem. Now, many about in red do the 10 commandments, near Miss Room, or see do not wait any pen and raw, a mount wonder hour. Medasi.
Miss Medasi, your penny, Amama.
Mini aba nyamia so ngin kam
enka wonso
mini aba bia fanso
afin kometo yen
ite pen for maboti man nyamia so bia bibia de wazu bia nyankopon fen ma no
amen
mini aba me kuma sem so a o hwe bebi se aba foforo no aba dada no a wo piso no ene aba foforo awaba yese na wo hwe ekwan a esi ofanko someone yesema mumu mani ko mamu ye ni anko hu a ebuto kura abeme di benya ya nse nye kwan ni na di yenye yesema ana ohwe oman na ye titire no oman research na e titire oman no edi pe bi wo man mu a oman ma de se aban so o de tax di obete so ama se o te so a o ye so te so a bi ma mo oman na then so this one we your mind on so man be see because o man ye liska if you mo man ye mata ki nya en tin sa na ban meti tax so ban meti tax too o ti a o man so e o man so ko fom if you nya Ghana for e na em ye ni ko ye mu the tax sa ban na e ti dia no man ye mu dey e be bi na mini aba na free education so e ko so ban fofra wo bai ye tre wada wo ma wo so be temu kina ye tre o se mu kina nenye de mai mini aba oni nyame de duma
medase amoamade eno no kwantintin bia kokowie kotienti e wo se maye muso na club bunudi anka kwam ye boa eba ye do Haw Ne Sen ne brem ne ya wa boa 46 na farm or the APC ebro ya obi jeje wonya bi no mo abrite bi mo na ho adwofo medro ne freak na farm tried and tested no be ebeboa you are happy delight fruit juice loading with taste in yabamu so de many pediano eye no me nuane ndo mo ahoden ne wo mu ntipe bi nanom ai our convenience stores e twa ye ho hia Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital se Allah hu sha nyame yaresa fonti ya wie bi hye ho na pemu mu ya na ado ani a kire ho nyame adomo a obedomo ama yaresa ayo chefa enwada roma na wie ye tena se e de wo Haw Ne Sen ebremu na ye de aseda Mayera Jonathan Goka where coordinator of Kasa Initiative Ghana Environmental and Climate Change NGOs ne ba ko na wie your friend so mramye mon komo na climate change yensua mu ade kakra sawugidie sawunyidie bibi koso se eye nyame na atwe aso se ye suban na enipa wo wiase nyina na yase wiase no bibi koso ehia hwe yi omiamwa yene an yese no se mbo nyame na atwe aso a ye bɔ na bi ho a yenyai se na sama me hu se se nu ye ho efi akwammo ne ho a obesen asase yare se enya honhom mu asam na ye honam de esu ne ban yatena ye tunwura twotwo obi ya galamse wo kawa no twokrodo nsuo mu na ya no atamofie bola na mabeto etwo na de ato ho roba yi uhu ni sei na namkwam na kwa yo ye nyina yesu enue na wubu eso onti so dogo bi no abe papa driver o car no exhaust no yisi na firi mu ba no krofo home ombenya cancer apart from say wiem nsakraye galamse ni die wo ka wonso car ne tumi sie ne nso wonkoye wosi woniska yem planning ne ma ye hihye ne ma ye ne fam wa ye ho frise de wani etrenti yenso yenya echaso medase Peter Square sika yim akosia sapon maame ya ebo o produce me from afar and a Michael Jerry Salman Arafat what's fidie na chimiemie funuma no medin Nana Yaa Konadu kila bubunua ena eji baton no afidie yi me konne ba me nkosa me ofi ase me na me no nsia kase bobeba na program so say die echina me ni program enti mo ntemenka efiada ye baba bedi apomuden ehonkomo me de nyankopon gya ye nyina makraw